Many kids went broke even though they had everything in their life. We all have daydreamed about being famous and, most importantly, being rich. Some kids get to live that dream at a very young age. Even though some can keep building up careers and landing new roles, some face challenges to keep their wealth and career alive. Here are famous kids who lost all their money and went broke. Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe got the break of his life when he landed the role of Harry Potter as a little boy. He got stardom and, most importantly, money. A lot of money. The Harry Potter movie empire made him around $109 million. He went through a phase of financial struggle when his business lost almost £1 million. Daniel admitted to the Belfast Telegraph that he adapted to a frugal lifestyle to cope with the situation. Among all the celebrities who went broke, Daniel is among the very few that still managed to keep his popularity and bounce back fast. Kendall Jenner. There is probably no one who doesn't know about the Kardashian-Jenner family empire. They first came under the limelight through the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Their sunrise didn't last long after the show got canceled. They lost a lot of their fortune because of it. The incident affected Kendall more than anyone. She reportedly suffered from very bad panic attacks, and it's no wonder why. She had gotten expensive plastic surgery done, although her transformation isn't as obvious as her other celebrity family members like Kim. She went broke for her very expensive taste and lifestyle at one point in her career. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has been under media attention for his talented singing almost all his life. This may be a dream come true to some, but it has its challenges. Behind the melodies was the crying of a troubled teen. He started doing heavy drugs when he was only 13. The more he kept performing, the heavier the drugs he used. By the time he was 19, he had millions in the bank and could access whatever he wanted without any knowledge of the real world. He was also abusive in the relationships he was in at that time. Since 2014, he has been arrested multiple times for his reckless behavior. His life is the prime example of the privileges the rich have versus the poor. Gaby Hoffman. Gaby Hoffman started doing commercials at the young age of 4. After that, she starred in a lot of box office hits like Field of Dreams, Uncle Buck, and Sleepless. After many years of success in the industry, she left it to make time for her college and personal life. She is back in the industry with art films and has been very open about her life struggles. This unusual actress said there are people complaining about their finances being a little low, and here she is with $2 in her bank account and still saying life is nothing but a dream. Backpack Kid. The Backpack Kid quickly rose to fame for his funny videos with a surprisingly straight face. But it wasn't all fun and games. Fame can make people do crazy stuff sometimes. His quick fame took a major hit in 2017 when he used a BB gun to shoot a goat in the eyes and uploaded it on Instagram. In spite of taking the video down almost immediately, the damage was already done. His followers were furious even after he made a video clearing out that the goat was fine. He still makes videos, but the interesting thing is he's disabled his comment section. He probably doesn't want to know what his viewers think of his content, but we do. Don't forget to let us know what you think of the Backpack Kid. Did he deserve the hate that he faced? Corey Haim. Much like Gaby Hoffman, Corey Haim started his early career at only 10 years old by appearing in different commercials. But you might know him best from his all-time hit, The Lost Boys. But Haim's early fame and money made him lose his steps along the way. He was sued by Lloyd's of London for $375,000 for not disclosing drug addiction and other pre-existing medical conditions for insurance. It's not surprising that he went broke soon enough. His last days were filled with troubles and he finally passed away in 2010 of pneumonia. Matilda Mara Wilson. You might know Mara Wilson from Mrs. Doubtfire or Matilda. The fact is, even if you try hard to remember her after those shows, you can't, because she took a huge break and almost disappeared like many other children's stars. She was having a hard time landing good roles during puberty, and surely enough, she went broke. But fear not, she is doing pretty well now, not as an actress, but as a comedian. She is very frequent in the New York comedy and writing scene. She now lives comfortably in Queens with her cat friends. She also recently came out as bisexual. I think it's safe to say things took a turn for good in her case. Or do you feel she was better in the acting industry? Let us know in the comments section. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf also got popular through the Disney show Even Stevens. but his innocent character Lewis had nothing in common with what his life actually looked like. He first got arrested at the unbelievable age of 9. He got again arrested 10 years later when he got into it with his then neighbor. LaBeouf's worst and most embarrassing arrest has to be in 2014. He was watching the Broadway musical Cabaret when he had a drunken meltdown. LaBeouf was smoking, started shouting obscenities, and acting out of control. It's no mystery why he went broke multiple times in his life. Leif Garrett. If there was a competition for young age substance abuse, Leif Garrett would have won the award. He was a popular teen idol, singer, and actor, but behind his upbeat music and flashy lifestyle, he had a very troublesome childhood. He got involved with drugs at the age of 14. Tragedy struck, he was driving his mom's Porsche being intoxicated and crashed the car. 14-year-old Leif was on Quaaludes. The star kid's career eventually went downhill and he went broke. ALANA Thompson. ALANA Thompson lost more than just weight on her weight loss journey. She also lost her childhood shadow of bubbly cute appearance on TV. ALANA is almost unrecognizable now. I mean, just look at the celebrities before and after pictures. The fat to fit celebrity also got a lot of hate for her sudden change that made her almost unrecognizable without makeup. But she got the last word when she shared a playful video saying haters aren't welcome on her Instagram page. This sudden change also cost her many acting gigs, and as a result, she went broke. If she feels good about herself though, then it's worth it. Stephen Anthony Lawrence. Even though actors and actresses usually bag big bucks for their work, it's not always the case. Some actors make way less than you'd think, and Stephen Anthony from the popular Disney original Even Stevens is a great example. He has many shows throughout his career that gave him fame, but not much to put in the bank. Disney didn't pay Stephen very well, and he was always struggling. He acted regularly throughout his puberty, and his family didn't even have the privilege to live in luxury to begin with. Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder was a talented actress when she was only 13 in her first movie, Lucas. She dominated Hollywood in her prime years after that. She fell victim to the double standards of the industry for male and female actors. When she returned to the industry after a few years after her arrest and other life troubles, she was too old for the industry. She couldn't play the young love interest anymore, so Hollywood didn't want her. That 3-year break damaged her fame and fortune. She could neither make the money nor the popularity after that. She simply aged out of the industry. Some famous young people didn't technically go broke. They may not have lost all their money, but their wealth and fame certainly took damage. It may be because they lose things along the way or just decided to pursue a different path altogether. Richard Sandrak. Richard Sandrak rose to fame at a very young age when he started lifting weights at the age of 6. He got most of his fame after starring in the 2009 film Little Hercules. Everything was not all fun and games though. Whether it's because of his tough and strict childhood of training or the sudden fame, nobody knows, but his life started to fall apart. He lost himself along the way and even got arrested for fighting near his home. It seems like he had a hard time breaking out of the shadow of the Little Hercules. Drew Barrymore. A sudden rise of popularity and money, especially at a young age, is most often a recipe for disaster. The gorgeous Drew Barrymore stole the hearts of the audience at only 7 years old with her role in E.T. the Extraterrestrial. She was the youngest ever to host a TV show like Saturday Night Live, but with her rising fame is also accompanied by a long history of substance abuse and out-of-control behavior. This also impacted her career and wealth. She admitted she took a big break from the screen for her daughters to host Andy Cohen. She has no plans on coming back to the big screen anytime soon. Julianna Rose Mauriello. Acting and show business is not just about popularity, wealth, or parties. It's also about dedication and time. It's extremely hard to concentrate on education and acting at the same time. The Lazy Town famous Julianna Rose Mauriello is taking a break from the big screen to pursue her career in occupational therapy. If she ever makes a comeback, you can be sure it won't be anytime soon. She has put years into her education, and it seems like this is just as much her role as Stephanie. Jodie Sweetin. Jodie Sweetin debuted on television with the show Our Very First Show, playing the role of a sweet little girl. But soon enough, her life went downhill. She started alcohol at the age of 14. People who start walking down that road, especially that early, don't usually stop with just alcohol, and neither did she. As years went by, she started doing cocaine, ecstasy, and methamphetamines. Jodie was in and out of rehab up to her early 20s. To keep up her celebrity persona, she kept refusing the drug abuse allegations at first. She eventually admitted it, and you won't see her on TV anytime soon. But you can see her interviews on YouTube just like you see our videos. If you want to see more of this celebrity gossip and many other interesting things around the world, hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of the juicy information. Iggy Azalea. Iggy moved from Australia to the USA at the age of 16. The ride wasn't smooth. Her music got stolen by none other than her ex-boyfriend Heath Wine. He demanded the rights to the music. After taking the matter to court, Iggy agreed to pay a small amount of money to Wine. What burned a hole in her pocket is the cancellation of her tour altogether. She promised to be back on the road after finishing her second album. Some also claim the canceling was because of the poor ticket sale due to the controversy. Justin Cooper. Justin Cooper got his big break when he starred with Jim Carrey in the popular movie Liar Liar. The character played by him, Max, won the hearts of many. After being on screen for a while, he wanted to work behind the screen more. He decided to pursue his dreams of being a producer. He now lives a very down-to-earth life. His social appearance is also pretty simple. He occasionally posts about sports. Sure, he doesn't make as much money as he used to when he was acting, but he's happy with his life. Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith has been able to build his own persona without being overshadowed by his famous father Will Smith. He was a star kid who had many of his own hits in his career. His career came to a halt after the 2013 film After Earth bombed, facing a box office failure. At the age of 15, Jaden asked to be emancipated from his star parents. Along with that, he became the topic of gossip when his girlfriend was charged with major theft. All this affected his acting career and, of course, finances. Natasha Lyonne. You might know Natasha Lyonne from the popular TV show Orange is the New Black. What you may not know was that this gorgeous actress had a substance abuse problem for a long time. Her heroin addiction started causing problems with her casting. She was arrested for drunk driving as well. At one point in her life, she even went homeless. Before drugs started controlling her life, she was very popular. She first appeared on the big screen with the 1996 movie Everyone Says I Love You at the age of 16. Which famous star kid shocked you the most? Did you find any of your favorite celebrities on this list? Let us know in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave some love in the comment section. To keep up to date with all of our awesome videos, be sure to hit subscribe and turn your notifications on so you never miss a thing. Until next time, do take good care of yourself.